3, 2, 1. What's up, everybody? Welcome to a brand new episode of Ground Rule Double. It's me, it's DET on the MIC. And rolling with me, as usual, my man, Seon St. Bernese.
What's the business?
So we did not get an opportunity to talk a few days ago. Well, yesterday we had major news come out. And looks like Steven Strasburg is the 7 years and $245 million richer. He originally had 4 years and $100 million left on his original deal, and he decided to opt out. And now he's getting $275 million. How you like that? Are you happy with this decision, Seon?
I don't know. I don't know. That's a lot of bread to pay an oft-injured 31-year-old pitcher. And then by the time that the contract's done, he's 38, bro. That is downside of his career, and he on the downside of his career, and you're still paying him $30 million. You know what I'm saying? If I do the math in my head, which I can, but I mean it's
almost
245 for 7, bro. That's
30.
That's 30. That's 33 and a half, give or take.
$33 million a year.
33 and a half.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of bread. That is a whole lot of stupid bread to be paying a 34, 35-year-old pitcher, though.
But my question is, does he not deserve that kind of scratch? I mean, look what he did.
I mean, it's the highest.
He went
contract so far, bro. Like, yeah, he a World Series MVP, but again, he's still 31. He is oft injured. Like, how many good seasons has Strasburg really had since they drafted him? He's been with the Nationals, 9 seasons now? And he's had, 4 good seasons? No, he's maybe pitched 4 complete seasons and had 3 good ones.
Okay, let's look at this. Yeah, he went 18-6 this past year.
Right.
He was dominant in the postseason.
Okay, what he do before that?
I believe he was at least 15, 16 game winner at least 3 or 4 times already.
Again, he's had 4 good seasons. He's missed like 2 full seasons.
But can you argue with the Nationals trying to set their rotation up? Like
I get them trying to set their rotation.
Mad Max, Steven Strasburg, Patrick Corbin, those 3 right there.
Again, like I said,
money is a big money rotation. So it
is a big money rotation, but again,
to me, I think
you just pretty much signed him for the next 2 years, pretty much, like 2-3 seasons.
He got a Bryce Harper deal. He got a Bryce Harper deal where he has a full opt-out. He has no opt-outs.
Right.
No trade clause.
The no trade clause. That's what I'm saying. You're going to be paying a 34, 35-year-old oft-injured pitcher $33 million a year. I'm not with it.
But he only pitches every 5 days. So I'm okay with this. So it's like you're not using him every day like Mike Trout. You're not using him every day like Bryce Harper. So I'm like this.
And he's making more than them, though.
I'm not mad at that, though, because he earned it. I think he legitimately earned it. But,
look.
I will say this. Where do the Nationals go with Anthony Rendon?
Oh, he's gone.
Do you think they resign?
They may as well not even have a conversation with Rendon. Like, that's not even for what?
Okay.
We can't even smell his contract right now.
Okay, so we'll put it to you
can't even smell signing him for the money he wants.
I put it to you like this. So what other options do the Nationals have? They say if they don't re-sign Rendon, you're going to try to get Josh Donaldson. Could be cheap. He's a little older. Or you could get Chris Bryant from the Cubs, which would be a fantastic trade if they were able to pull it off, because the Nationals can
What are they giving off?
You can have our prospects. I'll take Chris Bryant in a heart. Matter of fact,
Bryant's actually.
I'll take Chris Bryant over Rendon.
I don't know. Rendon was clutch in the playoffs.
He's younger.
He is younger, but his contract's a lot cheaper, and he's signed for a couple of years. So I could dig it, but at the same time, man, like I said, that bread, I'm never gonna be cool with that bread for no 34, 35-year-old pitcher, bro. And like I said, dude's oft injured. The
Yankees do it all the time.
Yes, and guess what? In the last couple of years, that shit's failed. That shit has failed them, bro. Like, that shit has failed them royally. So I don't, I get it, but at the same time, man, like.
So what do y'all think out there? Y'all know y'all watching. So what do y'all think out there? Do you think the Nationals overpaid for Strasburg? Personally, I say no. Seon says yes. So we need y'all to kind of like be that tiebreaker.
They may have paid market value. You can say market value, but the market's a lot fluctuated right now.
Garrett
Cole's about to get $300 million easily.
Easy.
They talking about giving him $300 million.
Okay.
That's a lot of scratch, bro.
So do you okay. He's 29 years old.
Right.
So do you believe that?
How many seasons has Garrett Cole missed?
I don't know.
Has Garrett Cole had Tommy John surgery? No, I can tell you the answer is 0. He hasn't missed any seasons, and he hasn't had Tommy John surgery. One, Garrett Cole's younger. 2, Garrett Cole's been more dominant longer. Yeah. Yes.
Okay, then why did why the Pirates give up on him?
The Pirates gave up on Garrett Cole because the Pirates couldn't accumulate enough runs to actually really support that guy. Garrett Cole stayed taking the L because they didn't have any damn run support.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how that went. You know what I'm saying? And then they didn't want to pay him all that money. You don't want to pay a pitcher a bunch of money and then you ain't got shit around them. So they tried to get him out of there and get prospects because, again, ain't no point to have a great pitcher and you can't support him. And he's still taking L's with teams giving up 1 run and he's still taking L's. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all that was.
He went to Houston.
Right.
And
showed his ass.
He went to Houston. He just fried everything that was standing. And now he's set to make over $300 million. Good for him.
He about to get paid like he's a World Series MVP.
That's right. Good for him. I mean, go get your bread, young man. I ain't mad at you. Oh, let's see. He said, what's up, Ed? He said, it's a bitter pill to swallow for a guy that you know is going to be hurt multiple times during the contract. Okay. I guess that's you on Seon's page then. Okay, cool.
Right. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Garrett Cole is definitely he's either going to the Yankees or he's going to the Angels.
The Yankees want him. The Yankees want him right now. The Dodgers were talking about trying to get him, but I don't think they got enough bread to. They don't got enough bread to swing that shit.
Dodgers not having enough bread to sign somebody. You must be jiving. Huh.
Nah, the Dodgers really their payroll is nasty right now. Shit, they had to give up Yasiel Puig and all that other shit. Like, yeah, they ain't got it.
Puig,
they don't got it.
He's overrated anyway. I'll step to anybody to say that to their face. That motherfucker's overrated. Anyway.
Who?
Puig.
Yasiel Puig? Yeah, he is overrated. Like,
he's about as overrated as Freddie Adu was when he was with the DC.
Don't do Freddie Adu like that. Freddie Adu was a G, man.
Freddie Adu was overrated.
You doing Freddie Adu real wrong right now. I don't appreciate it.
Hey, this is our show. Leave your feelings at the door. You feel me?
Nah. You already know.
Sorry.
I didn't think Freddie Adu was worth anything anyway. I didn't think he was good. Like,
sorry, not sorry. Anyway, so let's get back into. All right. So where's Anthony Rendon end up?
Yankees. If I'm being honest, I say the Yankees.
You think the Yankees are going to try to get Rendon?
Yeah. I mean, he's youngish. He's a consistent run. He's a consistent run batter. He's not He's not a home run guy. He's not, you know what I mean, going to blow you out of the water. But what he is going to do is to consistently hit, and he is going to. He's good in the field, man. So.
Ed said, "Who does Freddie do sell insurance for?" Damn cold. See.
Cold-blooded.
Oh. Cold-blooded. I'm gonna be honest with you. The Texas Rangers are the ones that really want to get him. So I think that they'll probably try to sign him to like this astronomical contract. The Dodgers are interested in Rendon. The Phillies are interested in Rendon because they want to do the same thing they did last year. They want to snatch the Nationals' best player in hopes that it will, I guess, slow them up to the World Series. And we saw how that worked last year. So it's a lot of players. It said word on the market is that Mookie Betts is on the chopping block. Mookie Betts is on the trade block.
That's what I heard too. Mookie Betts
that's a young outfielder, right? So I'm like this: if you're the Nationals, do you re-sign Anthony Rendon? Do you get Josh Donaldson, the veteran presence, or do you make that trade for Chris Bryant? Those are the three.
You make the trade for Chris Bryant. I don't really think it's actually.
I think Chris Bryant would be phenomenal in a Washington Nationals jersey, especially if Ryan Zimmerman retires. Ryan Zimmerman has not signed his contract, is a free agent. I don't see him going anywhere else.
I mean, Zim, the way Zim was talking, Zim might be done.
I'd be going on the top. I go right on top. So that means the Nationals have a vacancy at third base. So what you gonna do? Rendon, Donaldson, or Chris Bryant. So I may end up putting this on Uncut if I remember. What do they have to give up for Bryant though? Prospects. They can give up prospects. They can give up first round picks. They can give up a whole bunch for Chris Bryant. And I think the Cubs will listen. Because I think they're trying to shed. Payroll.
They're trying to shed payroll because they haven't made they've been looking terrible the last couple of years. I don't see.
Since they won the series.
Yeah, they won the series and then they stunk it up for 2 years straight.
Yeah, they haven't been looking that great, so they may be looking to shed payroll. I'd like to get Anthony Rizzo, but you know.
They're not giving up.
I can dream, but yeah, Chris Bryant, I get him in a heartbeat.
Chris Bryant, so he's young and he's good.
All right. Let me go to the Big Six. Give me just a second.
You know what? College football playoffs. Told you Oklahoma was going to sneak in there, man. I told you Oklahoma was going to get that squeak.
Look, I'm okay with Oklahoma. You know something? I'm okay with Oklahoma getting.
Oklahoma playing LSU though.
They're gonna get smacked.
They're gonna get smoked. Smoked like a blizzard.
They're gonna smoke like a blunt on 420. Bruh, it's not gonna be pretty.
You know what? I got faith in Jalen Hurts, man. Jalen Hurts might pull a rabbit out of his hat.
Maybe. I'm glad. I'm personally glad that Alabama's not in there.
I mean,
I'm sorry, not sorry.
What was Alabama supposed to do? Like, Alabama wasn't gonna bust a grape, man. They ain't.
Oklahoma, fuck Alabama, man. Whatever. So Oklahoma.
You know what though? Nick Saban does not develop quarterbacks. He really doesn't.
Yeah, the quarterback is probably his least.
Yeah, he will develop his running game. He will always have a pro-style defense and pro-defensive players, but he's yet to actually just develop a quarterback. Jalen Hurts was the same quarterback he was his freshman year, and then Tua is the same quarterback we saw. It's just Tua was a little bit more. He was advanced in his passing, but he doesn't develop quarterbacks. He's not that guy.
Hold on, I'm sorry.
Everybody's saying Joe Burrow, number 1 overall pick. I don't know how I feel about that.
He'll be number 1 overall pick. I personally.